Hi guys, welcome to Sisters in the City with me, Anna Bikili.
And me, Mandi Bikili. How are you guys? I hope you're enjoying this heat wave right now in the UK, because I don't know if I'm enjoying it, to be fair.
Really?
Like, the thing is, I said in my group chat, like, I don't know if I always moan about, me and you would moan about the weather so much.
Yeah.
And now it's hot, I'm moaning. I'm just moaning non-stop.
No, I'm happy. I'm really happy. It makes such a big, difference on my mood.
Really?
The sun makes a big difference on my mood.
I am... my flat is a sauna, yeah? Me and my mum are sitting there, butt naked, sweating. It's too much. Like, I feel like I need AC. I don't know what's wrong with my flat. Maybe because it's high up.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, flats are normally like that. But I am suffering, okay? Anyway.
So I've just been reading your YouTube comments, guys, on last week's episode.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd touch on it really, because it's very confusing for me.
Why?
So obviously we spoke about Andrew Tate for literally 2 minutes, and that's what the people that were commenting gathered from the whole episode.
Really?
And do you know what? It just upsets me really. And why are you laughing?
You're so cute. You're like, it upsets me.
It does, because it's crazy, because people that watch, so people are saying things like, I'm not resubscribing anymore, or who would, thank God this isn't a Patreon episode, because who would pay £5 for this? It's not even £5.
It's not £5. It's $3.99, bro.
$3.99 for this
4 extra episodes every month.
Yeah. Who would pay for this shit? You guys are supporting Andrew Tate.
How the fuck are we supporting Andrew Tate?
Literally.
How do you even support Andrew Tate?
I actually said in the video, I don't agree with the things that he says, but some of the things he says, I agree with.
Yeah.
Is that me saying
Sardia Psychology or Piers Morgan or anyone that's controversial? Some shit they say some shit they say is amazing.
Is that me saying I support Andrew Tate? No. In fact, I said I disagree with the things that he says.
Yeah.
I didn't say I support him. And I don't like it when people kind of try and put words in my mouth or try and make me out to be a person that I am not. I literally said, there's things I disagree with, but there's certain things I agree with.
You literally just said one thing. You said innocent until proven guilty. But isn't that the law?
I mean,
isn't that the government policy though?
I watch way too many documentaries, crime documentaries, for me to think straight away just because, he's on trial, that means that he's guilty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally said,
it's fucking weird, bro.
I actually said that I don't want to speak about it because I don't know about it. I said, I don't know enough about it. That's not me saying that because someone said you don't support. I thought you'd have more support for women that come forward.
What?
Does that mean I don't support women that come forward? I do support you.
She's just saying there should be a fair trial, and there should be judgment kind of made after that fair trial to determine whether he's guilty or not.
Literally.
If you're going to be angry at that statement, you need to be angry at the UK government, because isn't that the law? Innocent until proven guilty. And yeah, you can feel for women that come forward, but there's also a lot of cases where women come forward and try shit and accuse men of fucking rape as well, by the way.
But in no way would I not support women coming forward. I think 100% you should come forward and you should have the support that you need.
Yeah.
But there might be a case where people may lie. So what I'm trying to say is you should get that support all through trial, but both cases until there's a fair trial.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're just basically saying I don't fucking know as well. You're basically saying you don't know.
Just because I said I agree with some things that he says, that's not even a positive thing about him. It just means I agree with some of the things he says. It's just because I don't want to be a sheep and jump on this whole bandwagon, I'm straight away this horrible, nasty person. And the funny thing is, some of the things that some people said about me in the comments,
imagine being that much of a fucking loser to listen to our whole episode and then troll.
Anna,
obsession.
Anna is such a pick-me, the way she talks about Andrew Tate, she was so ugly and unattractive on Love Island, and she's just trying to be a pick-me girl, nasty.
What's a pick-me?
A pick-me girl, you want men to like you.
We're the opposite. We chat shit about men every day.
That's another thing. Andrew Tate, someone was like, how could you support, which I didn't, a man that trashes women so much, a misogynist.
But we chat a lot of shit about
men.
But we
sit on the podcast and we trash men all the time. I can't, sorry, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be because he trashes women, fuck him, then fuck me and fuck you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I feel the world we live in now, people should be more free to have their opinion, and their opinion may be different to yours. That doesn't mean that you have to go and trash them.
We don't really like Andrew Tate, but we do agree with some things he says and disagree with some things he says.
Exactly.
Overall as well, if you're here listening to me and Anna, you can like us, because you must like us if you're sitting here listening, because if you don't like us and you're sitting here listening, you're fucking strange. And then you can still be actually, I disagree with this and that and the other that Anna and Mandi say, and I disagree with some of their views, and I agree with other views of theirs. You don't have to be like our twin.
Yeah, you don't have to have the same views as us. We can have different opinions.
We don't have the same views as our boyfriends. Like,
you can still like watch us and enjoy and get entertainment and like it doesn't make any sense. I leave actually comments up on YouTube anyway, the ones that are like negative or the ones that are giving constructive criticism or even the ones that are a bit trolly. I leave them. You know, the people that like, I'm unsubscribing. I always leave those comments. By the way, you don't need to announce you're unsubscribing. Just unsubscribe.
Yeah,
but
it's really weird.
The ones
strange behavior.
But the ones that are like really like nasty bullying that were towards me, I block you straight away. Like you're blocked.
You're not welcome.
You're not welcome at all. Like,
and for all the people that love and support and give polite, constructive criticism and views and understand that we're all different people. We might have different opinions. And
I love them. Like I actually,
you're welcome here.
Yeah, I love the people that come on and be like, do you know what? I don't really agree with this, but we can have set different opinions. Yeah. Like, you know, that's what I love. Like people that can. Like we've got Patreon subscribers that do that. Yeah, I love them for it. They're like, oh, I don't really like a dilemma episode. Didn't really enjoy it. That's fine. Like I'm all for people not agreeing with each other. Like it's absolutely fine. It's healthy. Me and you don't agree on everything.
Yeah, we don't.
We have different opinions on things.
Literally.
So
I'm not in the mood for this negativity. But I had a bad day today. Okay, I've had a very bad day. Oh, you're ginger beer. I blocked him on everything.
Guys, right? Literally, she's
crying today.
She was not crying today.
Before this episode.
Just before this episode. I was like, how are we going to do this episode? Because this episode is meant to be a really fun one. We're doing worst dates. And Mandi was sitting here having the worst day. Yeah. She was like crying her eyes. I was like, how are we going to do this? Are you okay?
You know, I have had enough of the small, minuscule things that accumulate together that have just, they're choking me now. Like, you know, them small things that just make me feel fucking sidelined and insignificant and not special and like not prioritized. Those events might be little things throughout the day, but adding together, it's getting to the point that I actually think like a lot of you are fucking right. Like I do deserve more.
Yeah.
I deserve way better. Doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Doesn't mean he doesn't love me. Doesn't care about me. Doesn't want to spend the rest of his life with me. Doesn't do everything for me. Yeah. He's a good guy. Whatever. He loves me. I deserve more.
I feel like as women, especially, we're so emotionally in tune and like we usually just have a feeling. I feel like you can't take that away from women. We always get a feeling like we either feel good and we feel important and we feel like super prioritized and special.
Yeah.
That feeling that your other half gives you.
That's the feeling that makes you want to bust it open as well and get nasty.
100%.
That's the feeling, bro. Mental foreplay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that is foreplay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've not been super sweet to me today, like I don't want to. That's just the way it is. We're not at the beginning stages as well. No. We're deep. So,
and I can't even bother. It's such stupid little things that you won't even be entertained by, but it's just all these little things adding up. They're like, a lot of people, they're right. Like, Mandi, I've got a great personality. I fucking do, eh? I'm fucking pretty. Like, I've been crying for this episode, so I look a bit, maybe a mess. I'm pretty. I've got a great personality. I've got a good family. Got a good relationship with my family. Like, I've got things going for me. Like, you know, got a successful podcast. Like, I am fucking a catch, mate.
Good for you.
And like, I will start going to the gym as well. I'm looking after myself physically and I'm going to start reading and looking after myself mentally.
Yeah, because next week I'm going away with Cowslick. I'm going to Asia Resort in Paphos, Cyprus for a week with Cowslick. And I'm going to take a book. Yeah. And I want to like start reading. I know we've been saying it for a while, but I'm starting from next week. I'm start reading.
Good.
I feel like it will help with, you know, just your
growth. It does. Yeah.
You know?
I don't know what I need to do. I need to fucking fly away to an island on my own. Like, I feel like I need to get away. Anyway, I'm feeling very unhappy right now, like extremely unhappy in my relationship, but there's no point sulking. Like, I want to be stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard.
Yeah, sulking and being sad.
But you know what might cheer me up is laughing at some of these worst dates.
Yeah.
So should we start them?
Should we start them? Yeah, Mandi has no idea.
I actually have no clue right now what these worst dates are. Yeah.
So these worst dates are going to make you want to stay with Gingerbeard.
Don't say
and
that.
Never leave him.
I'm ready for some worst dates. I need some stories.
Yeah, but it's just going to make you not want to be single and go on dates.
Like I'm going to be going on these dates. No.
But on, guys, them good love story episode that we said that we were going to do is coming up soon, yeah? Like I planned it. I've put it in the schedule. We are going to do an episode.
The last thing I need to hear is a woman being treated good.
No,
that is going to make me feel worse.
No, that's what we need to hear.
Really?
Yeah, because then you realise that there are
good men out there.
And there's good scenarios out there, like where a man can actually be really good to you.
Yeah, that's what I need. I'd rather be fucking alone anyway than be in a relationship where I'm not being fulfilled. I swear to God, I'm at that stage in my life.
Yeah, I think as you get older, you're more okay with being on your own.
Do you think?
Yeah. The older I get, every year that goes by, I'm more happy with my own company, even in just terms of like being at home.
Yeah.
Like I remember I could never be at home on my own. Like I used to hate it, whereas now I'm happy. I enjoy it. I like the peace and quiet.
Yeah.
I like, do you know what I mean? Just having time to myself to just unwind.
I really wish I had my own place right now, yeah? Like my mum's place, even though it's going to be ready next week. I don't even want to like, imagine I get in an argument. I don't want to go to my mum's with her 21 questions and like, you know, sometimes you just want to be on your own.
Yeah.
Make a shisha, put on a murder documentary
and chill.
And just be on my own.
And chill.
And not have to like go to yours or go to mum's or, do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Anyway,
totally.
Let's start.
Right, so bad date. We were on the way to our date, but he wiped his greasy KFC hands on my car seat. And after I found chicken skin stuck on my seat.
He did not.
So what I mean, why was he having KFC on the way to a date?
Yeah,
maybe their date.
Icky.
Maybe their date was like, I don't know, like an activity, but
Kentucky Fried Chair. That's what it is right now. That's really icky, man. How dare he? He better pay for your car wash. Fuck that. He needs to buy a whole new car.
She found a chicken skin later on stuck on her seat.
If a guy actually did that to me while I'm in my car, I don't care if I'm driving like not on a fucking amazing Lamborghini or shit. Whatever car I'm driving, I'm booting him out. I'm kicking him out.
I mean, I couldn't think of anything worse than finding chicken skin. Like I personally can't eat chicken with like this, like I get really freaked out by the skin.
I do as well.
If there's like hairs.
Sometimes there'll be hair sticking out.
And shit, no, yeah,
Have you seen?
Imagine finding
I got a chicken wrap and I'll never forget, yeah, it was from that place. I can't say it because I'm scared I'm going to get like sued. And it's in Knightsbridge, right? I got a chicken wrap and I was chewing it and I was feeling something in my mouth.
Don't tell me.
I swear to God, unwrapped it, bare hair, hairy ass chicken. It was not plucked at all. They were feeding me hair. I was eating hair.
Stop.
I was so unwell. I can't even tell you how unwell I was.
Oh my God, I feel sick. I mean, I'll never forget, I once got a bucket of chicken wings and that chicken wing was like super hairy. And then since that day, never again.
Why would anyone?
And also, I just don't eat like anything with bones. I don't want to think that you're an animal. Like, I don't want to think that you had a name.
Yeah.
Or that you like maybe, you know, some
chickens don't have names.
Did you never know some chickens have names?
No chicken has a name or not. If they're going to become Kentucky Fried Chicken, they don't have a name.
How do you know that?
If they're in the KFC factory, you think the guy's walking around the fucking factory, you're like, hello, Mark.
Well, maybe.
I'm going to fry you tomorrow.
Yeah, but they have names maybe for each other.
Maybe they have names for each other.
You know, and like, I don't want to think that you had a family or you might have had a other half that you loved or, you know, a child or something.
You know, not enough investigation has been done on brain wiring of chickens.
I've seen videos, YouTube videos of people that have pet chickens.
And I've seen they hug you, they put their head over your neck and embrace you, bro.
Exactly. Don't get me wrong, I love to eat a chicken, but it can't look like one. It can't look like it was alive.
Yeah, it needs to just look like an object.
Yeah.
An object. Like an object.
A food.
A food, an item, but not meat. It's
not food.
Meat.
It shouldn't look like meat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I find a vein, like the other
little
day,
black swiggly ones.
Nah, I can't.
But you know, this date reminds me of, I don't know if I've talked about it before, yeah, but it reminds me of that date. That guy came round my place, yeah?
The garlic one.
Yeah. The onion garlic guy, yeah?
Yeah.
The guy comes round, he's, you know, like...
Really good looking.
Yeah, you know, what's that song called? I want a guy that's 6 foot. Finance. No, that kind of person, yeah? He comes round and we're chilling and he's like, are you hungry? I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. Like, eat before you come. I don't know, unless we plan to get food together. Anyway, he came, it was just meant to be for drinks and some shisha. He comes round, he orders himself a food, okay? And then he starts eating it and it's like full of garlic and onion.
Yeah, I'll never forget this date.
And then,
but what's it got to do with chicken skin?
I don't know, it's just reminding me because it's icky behaviour, icky food behaviour.
Icky food behaviour.
And then afterwards, he tried to like kiss me. And I told him to get out of my flat. I was like, can you leave, please? Can you leave my flat?
Yeah.
He was like, are you serious? I was like, your breath stinks. Please go.
Yeah, there's certain things you just don't do at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like right now, Cowslick can eat onions around me, but best believe he didn't do that for at least a year.
Yeah. Gingerbeard can do the same because I don't want to kiss him anyway. So
Next worst date. I went on a date and she spent 15 minutes speaking about how much fitter my brother was than me.
no.
A girl. Horrible
His
girl.
brother must have been super fit, bro. Like she couldn't even hold it in.
Stop making excuses for the bad behavior of women.
She's like, why am I on this date with you when your fine ass brother is at home?
Like 15 minutes she was speaking about how fit he was.
That's really rude.
Really
And,
rude.
I swear to God, imagine someone did that to me
Do you know
about
what?
you.
Nothing I hate more than like anyone comparing me and you
Yeah.
together. Like I just don't think it's not nice. It's just the worst thing you can do is compare
Now
siblings.
you said that, everyone's going to start doing that. As soon as you saw, this is where you invite trolling here, by the way.
Why?
You are a welcome sign for trolls.
Why?
You tell people what you don't like, they're going to give you exactly what you did not order.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because these are what people are like. This is what people are like. Whereas me, because I act like nothing bothers me and I don't give a shit about anything, people don't even bother coming for me because they're like, this girl, she's fucking made of stone. Whereas now, we're going to get all the comparison trolls now.
Yeah, but I feel like
I don't know.
I just think people just troll me not because I invite them, but maybe just because people just hate me.
No,
maybe I'm
because
just
they know you're sensitive.
Maybe I'm just an unlikable person.
No. It's because they know you're sensitive and they want to upset one of us and you're easier to upset.
Or maybe I'm just an unlikable person.
No, in fact, I'm more unlikable. I'm the one with more fucked up controversial views and the one who's like, says outrageous shit.
Yeah, but you're funny. You make people laugh.
I'm not that funny anymore. I'm not funny anymore. Fuck me funny. Fuck the funny Mandi. I want to punch her in the face. She doesn't exist. She's done. R.I.P. funny Mandi. All right?
Anyway,
yeah, that's
I
rude.
do think it's horrible, like comparing siblings.
Yeah,
You
I do
know?
it though sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, I did. I do.
Do?
Can't tell you because I do it though.
No, I mean, also like my mum, she's like Iranian. She just has really bad jokes. Like I don't know what it is with the Iranian bad jokes, yeah. But like she met Cowslick's younger brother for the first time like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you're so good looking." She was like, "Oh, you're better looking than Cowslick." And like as a joke in front of Cowslick, but she kept saying that.
She kept saying it. Cowslick must have been affected in her.
He's cool, he's fine, yeah. But like I just thought to myself, imagine like his mum was doing that with you.
Yeah.
I'd be
Forget about it.
I'd be really upset.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they think it's okay to make
That
these
would
jokes.
not be my mother-in-law anymore. I'm telling you that right now.
And she was like,
It's going off. It's beef.
yeah, imagine she met me and she was like, "Oh, you're so much really."
I'll be like, what do you want your friend to fuck her then?
Yeah.
I'll be pissed off.
Or imagine I go on a date, yeah, with a guy and he's like, "Your sister's so fit.
Yeah.
Man, she's so pretty. She's so beautiful. Her beautiful like black eyes and
I'd
eyebrows."
get so angry. I'd have to go fuck his dad. I'd be so mad. I'd be so angry. I'd be fuming.
I think I'm walking out of that date.
100%.
I think I'm going to walk out that date because I'm like, I know my sister's beautiful, but like, you're on a date with me.
I don't even want to hear it though. I already know my sister's beautiful. You don't need to tell me. Like, especially now, Gingerbeard can say like, Anna's beautiful. Honestly, we're constantly saying it. That would be weird. But like, if it comes up or if it naturally comes out, it's really nice. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, same with Cowslick.
Yeah,
like,
'cause
you
he
and your
does.
sister are beautiful.
If somebody comes up about Anna and he's like, yeah, it's because your sister's really beautiful, so she's going to get that kind of attention, blah, blah. Like, if it comes up nice and naturally.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Also, Gingerbeard makes jokes as well, which I find really funny as well. But this is the stage that we're at.
Where you can.
Where we're so serious. But if I'm first dating a guy and he turns around to me and he's like, "Oh, yeah, your sister's fit though." Ugh.
It's nasty. And I've had situations like, let's say I've been seeing a guy and like dating him and then like, I don't know, we stop seeing each other and then a year later they're like trying to hit on you. Or like not trying to hit on you, but they're telling you, they'll come to me and they'll be like, "Your sister's fit."
Why are you telling, why
Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Do you think I'm going to try and hook you up with her now? Like, it's not going to happen.
When has that happened? That's not happened.
It has happened.
So embarrassing.
It has. It's happened.
No, it hasn't.
I think it's happened twice.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
It's probably happened to me more than.
I just think it's like disgusting. You think I'm going to be Cupid now and hook you up with my sister? Ain't no Khloe Kim Kardashian thing happening here.
They think we're sluts in the city.
Do you know
what I
like
mean?
Khloe and Kim Kardashian both dated the Dream? Is it the Dream or Dream?
What?
Is it Dream? Oh, Gain.
Gain.
What's his name?
Is it Game? The guy with the one I went to his concert. Yeah, I really loved him.
What's his name?
Game. The Game.
So it's not the dream.
No, that was one of his songs, Anna.
Yeah, they both dated him.
That's icky.
He went on a podcast recently.
Don't put me off the Kardashians. I love them.
No, they did. They actually both
accidentally.
No, not at the same time.
Accidentally though. Obviously, one of them didn't know that other sister dated him before.
They did.
No,
he was like, I rate that about the Kardashians. He was like, they just let each other live.
What?
That's what he said.
They're not that close then. It's weird shit. How are you fucking the same person?
I can't. That's disgusting. Imagine.
He must have been something real special there if they're breaking sister codes. You know, like, what was that? Like, why did that happen? Do you think that's a norm?
That's definitely...
It's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And no one should do that.
It's disgusting.
I don't care if the Kardashians did it. Nobody should do that. It's fucking nasty shit. There must be an explanation for this. I love the Kardashians. There must be an explanation for this.
I don't think there is. I think that they just think it's okay.
It's not okay. There's no
His
world.
reason was like, they let each other live.
Live. You can live without fucking the same person. Why?
Exactly.
Living equals fucking the same man?
Exactly. It's nasty.
It's a massive ick.
Right, should we go to the next?
Let's go to the next one.
Next bad date. We went for dinner and he kept picking his ear non-stop whilst I was giving him eye contact.
Oh my God, he's giving... What's wrong with his ear?
Across the dinner table. Okay, do you know what? I have actual confession to make.
What?
I love picking my ear.
Oh, really?
Like, I have like this dry...
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about inside. No. Yeah, I do that.
So like basically, I get this dryness on my ear.
So why? Is it genetic?
Do you really do?
Yeah, always.
And it's like a proper like a confession because like I think it's a bit of an ick.
I had like a
and I love picking like my ear.
Yeah, me too.
So
I'm doing it now.
It's really butters because it's butters.
Yeah, to be honest, I catch myself doing it in front of people. I know.
So yeah, like sometimes when I'm sitting there watching a movie, like I love picking on like my ear if I'm watching a movie, and like Cal's, I'm pretty sure Cal's clocked it.
Really?
Like, it's unspoken, but I think once he just put my hand down, like how icky is that?
I do as well. I pick everything. I have picking comes with OCD, you know.
Does it?
Yeah, actually pick. So there's actually a word for it, and I don't know. Well, I'm sure one of you people will tell me, but like there's actually a word like when you picking that. I've got so many scars on my knees. When I was little, I couldn't stop picking my skin, like picking my scars, and it basically comes with like OCD.
Really, like the feeling is just nice. Like
pick things,
taking something off. Like sometimes if I'm even like, you know, if Cal's next to me and I'm rubbing his skin and I find a bit of something like a skin or something, and I just want to pick it off.
Yeah, same.
Like I'll pick at it, and he's like, "You're peeling my skin off, but what is that satisfaction? Like, what is that?"
A lot of people have that.
It's abnormal.
It's because we're perfectionists. Everything needs to be smooth and perfect.
Is that what it is? I don't think it is. I don't think that's what it is. But anyway, I mean, on a first date across the dinner table while you're eating, ew.
He's gonna put his nasty ass like eczema, earwax, fingers up your pussy. That's really, it's giving STD already somehow. I don't know what it is, but it's butters.
So butters. Gross. Maybe he doesn't know he's doing it, but
just tell him it's the first date. Just be like, stop being nasty. Like, it's ick. Stop giving me the ick.
The more confident you are with someone, the more that they'll like you.
They want you.
Yeah. So if you just turn around and said, "Do you want to stop picking your ear?"
Yeah.
In a nice way, like, "You okay there?" Like in a nice way.
I say anything. It's in my head. It's coming out my mouth.
Yeah. All right. So next worst date. Went on a first date after matching on Tinder. We went to a coffee shop and the date went really well. So we went for a walk to the park that had a wooded area. All of a sudden on our walk, he says he needs to go and use the bathroom. And I'm thinking we're going to end the date. Instead, he goes behind a tree, pulls down his pants, squats and tries to take a shit.
No. No.
He says he can't with me nearby. So then he pulls his pants up and comes over to me and asks if he can walk me home. I said no and left and blocked him.
My man took a shit. My man took a shit.
Well, technically didn't take the shit. Because
why didn't he take the shit?
Because he said, "I can't go when you're around me."
But he was attempting to bust a shit in the park.
That coffee really got it going, didn't it?
We be seeing shits in the park, yeah? And like, we think it's dogs. But it could be people, human shit in the park. There must be more men like him out there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Men are so weird, man. Men are so fucking weird. I swear to God.
Maybe the coffee date isn't a good idea because like the coffee, like, you know, it makes you want to shit.
Find a public toilet. You know what? If you're going to bust a shit though, yeah, in the park, like you definitely wouldn't want your date to know, right?
Mandi, I mean, what do you mean?
If you're that fucked in the head that you're like, okay, I need to shit in the park.
Okay.
And like the coffee's done a madness. you're not gonna want the girl you're on a date with to know that you're gonna bust a shit.
Yeah.
But he just pulled it out and started a squat. Like, there couldn't be anything more off-putting.
No,
Like,
really couldn't. I mean, look, pissing is bad enough. Like on a date. No, I mean, like we've pissed in the bush.
We were at places where there's no toilets available, and I mean drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you remember?
We're not on a date though.
No, we're not on a date, but we've been out, like, let's say with the girls, or we have like a picnic, and then we really, after drinking a lot, you need to piss.
Yeah.
And you're in the middle of the park. So then we start, like, me and Mandy would like just try and find a bush.
I won't forget, like 3 years ago, we went to the park. Yeah, it was a massive group of us, and in that park, there's no toilets, and it was like late, and we're all drinking, smoking shisha. I needed to piss, y'all. Like, I needed to piss badly. So one of our friends, a male friend of ours, yeah, and he was like, look, let me just take you on my scooter, find a bush, and you can piss in there. And he bought me a plastic cup, like a big plastic cup, yeah. He watched to make sure no one can see. He's like a brother or whatever. And
Which one of your brothers has a scooter?
was a scooter one of those things? Whatever. Anyway, got the cup, pissed in the cup, yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, what do I do with a cup? Like, what do I do? And I poured the cup, poured the cup of piss on his hands, all over him.
Why were you holding the cup of piss even out there?
I don't know.
Why didn't you just leave it where it was?
I don't know why I didn't, but I pissed.
Why did you do it in a cup? Why didn't you do it in the soil?
Honestly, I don't fucking know.
Why did you do it in a cup?
I don't know if it was neater, because you hold the cup, there's no spraying, you hold the cup there.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Why, in that sense, it makes sense, yeah.
And then, I don't know why I took the cup with me, but if I poured it on him.
Just a great cup of piss. Oh
my God. It was really terrible. It was a nightmare.
I do remember so many times with me and you trying to find a bush that no one could see. Yeah.
But that's not a fucking date.
It's not a date. I mean, and it's not a shit.
Yeah. It's not a date, it's not a shit, right?
That's next level.
The line has to be drawn somewhere.
Yeah.
And do you know what it is, yeah? First, when you said the date was at a coffee shop, I was like, okay, cute, whatever. Sometimes a quick coffee is better, because if they're a creep and it's dinner, you can't get out. Then after the coffee, a walk in the park.
That's nice.
It's already giving broke, all right? Sorry.
But that's not true, Mandy. There will be fucking ballers, billionaires that would like to go for a walk.
Yeah, after Selfridges. Okay. And then he's trying to bust a shit in the park. Altogether, he sounds like a homeless person. I'm not going to lie. It's giving homeless. A coffee, a walk in the park. Now he's shitting in public. He must be used to shitting in public. Like,
oh my God.
He must be living on the streets. It must be. There's no other excuse for that to be normalised, pooing in the park.
There's no excuse for pooing in the park to be normalised, but dates, walking in the park is normal.
Well, if you're going to go on a date for a walk in the park, then you're a walk in the park. Do you know what I mean? You're a walk in the park. Do you want to be a walk in the park? Do you want him to meet his friends and be like, yeah, man, I've got her, she's a walk in the park? No. You want to be like, bitch, man, how do I fucking get this bitch?
Yeah, she's hard to get.
Yeah.
Had to take her here and put the work in.
All this talk about pussy is making me need a piss.
Do you need a shit, Mandy?
No. I've actually had the shits today.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, no, it's been really bad. I feel like I'm losing weight though.
What, by shitting more?
Yeah, you know when you shit more and more you feel like you're losing weight. Anyway.
Okay, moving on. Right. Next bad date.
What could it possibly this time? It's not going to get worse than that. Fucking shit in the park.
Went on a date with someone who kept referring to his ex as his baby.
No.
Maybe accidentally. Is that? And then my baby.
No. He better be talking about actual offspring. He better be talking about actual.
No, he's talking about his
baby
ex.
child.
His ex.
He's talking about his ex.
Do you know what I think is so weird? Like when you first date someone, all this ex talk is such a thing.
It's such a thing, isn't it?
It's like a thing.
Yeah.
So I remember when I first met Kauzik, I'd talk about my ex, he'd talk about his ex, he'd talk about our past relationship.
Yeah, it was the thing. Now, motherfucker better not even breathe.
And then,
that he had an ex.
Like now it's like off the
limits, mate.
You cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot mention anything. And he cannot mention anything.
I actually did mention like a week ago accidentally, and Ginger got pissed off.
Yeah.
He just didn't speak to me.
But do you not think that's crazy?
Yeah.
Do you think every relationship's like that, or is it just ours?
Maybe just ours, because ours, you know, is very toxic. But you know, like, if Gingerbread mentions ex, it's a full-blown beef.
Yeah.
There'll be no circumstances why it's acceptable for him to bring her up.
Exactly.
There's no reason.
None. But what the way we used to talk about it before was such a...
Because you're trying to figure out, you're trying to test the water, you're trying to figure out what, this person that I'm with, what are they about?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because the ex tells you a lot about your current. That's why I always lie about my ex.
Do you
I
think?
always say, like, treat me amazing, like, he was so good to me. He would do anything for me, and really, like, he wasn't none of those things. But I just touch it.
All right.
Because, like, you know.
So that, you know, he realises.
And
that...
it's definitely the same. Because, you know.
Really? Okay, I mean, I don't think I need to lie because my exes did all most of them treated me amazing.
Yeah.
But like the conversations that we had about his ex stay with me. I know everything now. Like, as in, they're not forgotten.
It's fucking irrelevant, mate.
Yeah, I know, but it's not forgotten.
Yeah, well, some important information doesn't get forgotten. But you know what it is? You don't want, when I know girls that meet a guy and they're like, oh, my ex-boyfriend was cheated on me, you're so mean to me.
Don't do that.
Don't fucking do that. The guy don't need to know. It's like women are always bringing these stories to their new guy about how the ex-guy mugged them off. Like, oh, like Love Island.
Love Island. I was literally about to say that.
Oh, my, mugged me off and didn't want to be with me, put me in a friend zone. No, yeah, I want to cheat on me.
Every guy's cheated on me. Why am I doing an American accent?
Whatever. Why?
Every guy that I've been with has cheated on me.
Do you know what's so mad? You never hear a guy meet a girl and be like, yeah, they all cheated on me, or they didn't want to, I've been friend zoned by every girl I wanted, didn't want me, or friend zoned me, or they weren't serious about me. Guys come with absolute bollocks bullshit. They're like, yeah, like, they pretend they're the player, they're the gallus, they're this, when really they probably got mugged off by every girl that was like, even merely decent looking, because they know how to chat shit.
Exactly.
Like, you never hear a guy on Love Island or any guy in real life be like, yeah, my ex cheated on me, man. Like, I walked in on her getting fucked by another guy. They don't say this shit.
And if they do, it's very rare. Very rare. But women always talk about how bad they were treated.
Yeah.
They think that they're going to get sympathy, but they're not. They're mostly going to get treated worse.
Yeah, because they're going to think, oh, you tolerate that, so I can treat you the same.
Exactly.
You don't need to be telling the guy anything like that.
Yeah.
Be more like them. Look at them. Like, they go on about my ex was fit. You see their ex, she looks like a fucking cockroach.
Yeah.
Like, they lie so much. Like, they honestly, that my ex, do you want to see the girls I fucked? Do you want to see the girls I dated?
Basic.
Best believe they are butters.
Yeah.
Like, they lie.
Exactly.
So look, be a lawyer too.
Yes. Great advice we're giving. I don't even know how we ended up giving advice when we were meant to be going through worst dates.
Because, you know, we can't help ourselves.
You see, this guy's on a date literally calling his ex-girlfriend baby. That's how much he's putting his ex on a pedestal.
Yeah. Yeah, when she probably looks like who would ever have a baby with her. Like, she's probably so butters. So.
Okay, so next bad date. I went to give head and it was cottage cheese down there.
Yeah.
And I gagged on his dick.
She should say straight, because I'd be straight up that person that's like, get your stinky dick out my face. Like, I don't give a shit.
Would you do that on a first date?
Luckily, I've not had that problem with Ginger, but I'm straight up,
on a first date.
First date, I'm the meanest. I ain't sucking dick on the first date anyway. Who the fuck sucking dick on the first date? Stop doing that. Like, what are you doing on your knees on the first date?
Yeah,
like,
terrible.
Imagine.
I mean, I don't want to judge.
I'm judging. Don't suck dick on the first date. Don't even suck dick on the first month.
This is meant to be a judge-free zone.
Okay, whatever. I'm giving my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I had a rule. Like, no.
I thought you said I had it raw. I was like, whoa, all right.
I had a rule when I was single, like, no dick sucking unless we're in a relationship. Like, actually boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I'm not going to get down on my knees and, you know, unless we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah. There is no reason why you should be on your knees sucking dick on the first date unless your clitoris is down the back of your throat. Then maybe I'll understand. If you're going to get an orgasm from sucking his dick, then, okay, well, then maybe there's something in it for you. But you're not going to get an orgasm from sucking his dick. You're just going to get...
Some women enjoy sucking dick.
Bullshit. No woman enjoys sucking dick. Change the fucking subject, mate.
Some do. Them really, like, the really, really extreme, like, you know,
stranger's dick, someone you just met.
Yeah, some women do. Women are like, you know,
they need therapy, those women.
There are women that I've even spoken to that I said that are like really sexual and they're like dirty and they enjoy doing these things. So, you know, like, look, each their own. If it makes you happy, but I just think I don't want to do that.
If you want dick down your throat on the first date, just remember, you're gonna be treated like a dick for the rest of that fucking time that guy's in life. You're gonna be that girl.
I'm trying to make this podcast into a judge-free zone.
There's
Mandy's just like, you're an
you fucking gonna need therapy. If you're gonna do that on the first date, no.
Yeah, look, if you have been doing that, just don't do that.
Stop sucking dick on the first date.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be telling people what to do.
I'm telling you what to do. Don't do it.
It's just not what we do, you know?
Don't do it. Like, what are
and
you
like,
doing?
you never know what dick you're going to get. You might get cottage cheese dick.
Exactly.
Like, get to know the person before you go suck their dick, because then you'll know if they're like a hygienic
You
person.
don't even need to get to know them. They need to be on another level for you to be sucking their dick.
Yeah.
End of story.
Okay, all right, because what if you end up getting a really bad dick and then you're already down there and it's...
You know, like you said, women got feelings, yeah? Like, we have feelings. You have a gut feeling when it's the right time to suck dick.
Right.
When you know he
respects you.
He really, really, like, he respects you.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyway, you know what? This cottage cheese date should be an example for everyone.
Yeah.
To not be sucking dick on the first date.
Okay, so I met a guy off Hinge. It's always these dating apps. When I went to hug him and say hello, I saw that he had concealer on. It's a no for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's a no for me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, do you think he's going to Hourglass or like NARS and like, excuse me, can you color match me, please? Like, allow it, please. Imagine me like kissing him and getting makeup on my face. I might as well just be like eating pussy. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. Look, I don't care if you have 10 zits on your face. You better own those zits. If you're putting concealer on your face.
Yeah, I mean, it's a no for me as well. You know, like, I just don't know how to say it in a way without being rude.
Imagine that before, like, you're going to be in a relationship with a guy before you go out. He's like, babe, can I borrow your concealer? No.
I mean, I have been with someone before where they did put concealer on their zit.
I'm really sad. Sorry for you. When did that happen?
I can't lie.
That's really bad.
But they were super in their...
Was it the guy that we thought was homosexual?
Was
it him?
No.
Okay.
But they were super masculine, Mandy. They just had a bad spot and they were like, give me some of your concealer. And then like I put a dot on for him. Like a dot. He was like, give me some of that.
It was a really bad spot.
And he's super masculine, yeah? He was. So...
maybe in certain circumstances.
Look, if I'm going on a date with you though and you come with concealer, that's another story. That means you own concealer. You cannot own it.
Yeah. And like, know how to apply it personally.
Like if I'm literally putting my concealer on your face on a dot, like that's cool. Or if you're Johnny Depp or like an actor.
You can have the whole black eyeliner, black nail polish, concealer, anything. Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
I do not care.
But if you're just coming on a date with me for the first time and you're just a normal guy, like, you know, and you work in like finance and you're coming on a date with like concealer on your face, it's a no for me.
It's a no. What we're going to start doing, going makeup shopping together. Should we sit and watch YouTube tutorials together?
Like, I get this whole new generation. They're really accepting of like, you know.
They can accept whatever they want.
Yeah, like men wearing belly tops and skirts and wearing nail varnish and all that. That's fine. Like, it's you can do what you want. I just don't want to date you.
Yeah.
And you probably don't want to date someone like me. Yeah. And that's cool. I just don't want to date a man that's doing all that stuff.
Good for you, Anna. Yeah. Me too.
These days, you can't say anything without people jumping down your throat.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Anyway, moving on to the next bad date. Should we end it on this one?
All right, go on then.
On the first date, he told me to remove my breast implants because he didn't want any other guys looking at me.
I mean, there has to be a whole new level of possessiveness. I haven't heard this one before. My mum wants you to have a whole operation, breast augmentation, because he doesn't want man looking at your tits. It ain't even like, it's not, babe, cover up. Don't wear cleavage clothes. We have to take the silicone out of your body and you need to have flat chested boobs, because that's what happens. You don't really take out fucking implants, yeah? They deflate.
Really?
Yeah, because it's stretched out and then it's all skin.
Unless they take the skin, I'm sure there's a way of doing it. I think I've seen girls that have taken the implants out and it looks fine.
Really?
It just looks like real boobs. It doesn't look like, you know.
Well, he obviously thinks that what you've got right now is way hotter because he wants you to take it out.
Exactly, because he doesn't want other guys to look at it. But what about him? What he wants to look at? Like, if he's enjoying it that much that he doesn't want other guys to look at it, why would he want to take his own enjoyment away?
You know what's frightening is that there are women out there that would probably book that appointment and actually go through that operation, because men ain't coming out with these things unless they feel like there's a possibility that it might work.
Yeah, I mean,
they will test any scenario.
These are true stories. These are true stories. You know, at the beginning of this podcast, we should write all the stories that have been sent in are true stories.
Well, fucking fucked
they've
up
been
shit.
sent in. Yeah.
That's like me saying, you know what? Why don't we go get a surgery and just reduce your cock by 2 inches and, you know, chop half of it off.
So there's no bulge.
So there's no bulge.
Exactly.
This is the equivalent.
Or go get fucking surgery and reduce your height because you're so tall, you attract attention.
Yeah.
You know? Or you know what? Shave your hair off.
Yeah.
Shave it off. That whole big quiff that you got going on, that really hot, nice quiff.
Long hair.
Yeah. It's attracting way too much attention.
Yeah. How dare he?
Yeah.
You better keep those big titties, babe, and you better fucking flaunt them.
The thing is, he's asking for too much. Like,
he's asking for too much. He's asking for a major operation. Then.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, look, I must say, like, if it's, for example, you know, Kalzik doesn't like me wearing certain clothes. You know, I understand that.
Yeah.
You know, that's your woman. Not everyone's the same, but for him and me, like, I understand. He doesn't want everyone to stare. Like, for example, he doesn't like me wearing
like see-through stuff.
See-through outfits. Like, you know how it's a thing now as well, online. Every outfit's fucking see-through now.
Gingerbeard doesn't care because he doesn't care about me. Sorry, fuck.
No, that's not true. But what is going on, by the way? Like, every outfit's see-through now. So, like, you know how you can see your knickers underneath?
Because the new generation of men, they don't give a fuck about their women, like Gingerbeard. So women are more free to wear what they want. So
right.
And these clothing brands are just accommodating for us.
Exactly. Well, Kalzik doesn't like me wearing these see-through clothes where you can see, like, my bum and, you know, you can see my pants underneath. Which, you know, I understand. He's his woman. He doesn't want everyone to look at them. And so I try not to wear them. And if I do wear them, I do it like, you know, when it's really, he doesn't see me when it's light and it's like dark outside and he doesn't notice. And
does it work? Have you gotten away with it?
I have a couple of times, I'm not going to lie. Do you remember that time as well? When you like tried to distract him so he didn't notice when it was light? Because he came and picked us up after a podcast. And Mandi and I had my outfit to change into my outfit. And I realized how see-through it was.
Yeah.
And then he came to pick us up. And I was like, Mandi, you need to distract him so much until we get out of the studio.
It was so funny. We couldn't stop laughing.
I literally poured out like drink from my mouth because I was laughing so much.
Couldn't stop laughing.
And he was like,
I was sitting down and she had like a fro on her. And then he was like, okay, well, I'm going to go wait in the car. She was like sitting and I was standing. We were both standing ready to leave.
And I was just sitting.
And he's like, well, get up then. And she's like, go wait in the car. I couldn't stop laughing.
So I literally sprayed my drink from laughter. And then like we go out and he doesn't notice because it's dark. So I'm like, why are you being making such a big deal out of it? And then, you know, the next day I'm like, got away with it.
I do think though, you know, like there is a lot of people in relationships right now where the girl is like putting really raunchy photos up and, you know, sexual photos and like they're in relationships. I personally, as a man, wouldn't want wank bank type of content out there of my woman.
Yeah, but anything could be wank bank. What's wank bank? What's bank?
As in like, yeah, true, anything can be, because someone actually sent me a video once wanking to my photo and like actually ejaculating all over the photo of my face. And this photo was in like an outfit like this and I was like this.
No.
I was literally in an outfit like this and my face like this. And it was a photo and they would just masturbate and ejaculate all over that. It was printed from a printer on the table and they ejaculate all over my face. And I thought, you know, if I can make men come like that, laughing with it just covered up, imagine what I could do on OnlyFans. Anyway,
but you know what? That should be fucking illegal.
That's weird.
It's just should be illegal. How is it okay for people to send the videos like that to you and you don't have any idea and you open it?
Yeah, it was
like who wants to open up a message and see that? That should be illegal.
Really weird. Anyway, my point is photos where they're like sexual, and what I mean by sexual is like almost like, you know, you're trying to be very sexy. It's almost like porny, like I can, you know, like, or like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, or like from the behind and like holding one. But then I like bikini, but you know what I'm trying to say? We're trying to be a turn on.
Okay.
Those photos.
But I don't think they're, so you think that?
No, my point is if I was a man,
you wouldn't like
it.
I wouldn't like it.
I wouldn't like it. And like as a woman, I would want a man who is a little bit like, I don't like you putting those kind of photos out there, because let's say if I had pictures in G-strings bending over, like porny type photos on my Instagram and Gingerbeard was completely fine with it, I would just correlate that with, oh, he doesn't really care or like respect me or love me that much. Maybe it's just the way we've been brought up with our culture.
We're just different. Like our culture's different. I think that Greek Cypriots are very similar to us as well, because I know for a fact if I was taking like those kind of photos, like in a G-string sexual, like, bending over and stuff, like if Cowslick's family even saw it. It's just, it's a shame to their family as well that their son's going out with someone like that.
Same with Gingerbread. Like his mum said something to me once about like my photos, and even he's got a limit. Like I make these jokes about he's quite relaxed with what I wear and what I post, but I put a story once when I was like in my thong and my bra, and he got annoyed with me.
Yeah,
he didn't like it.
I mean, I like where they're at with it. I like where they've drawn the line, because like I can still wear a bikini and take a picture of it, but I can't be too like sexual. But I also think, you know, girls like being sexy. They enjoy it. Like,
we like it.
Like, and some
we
girls,
like attention.
Some girls are in relationships and they enjoy being sexy and they like taking their pictures and they like putting sexy pictures out there.
100%. So do I.
Yeah.
I do as well. In fact, I want to put more sexy content out there. I'm not saying that I don't want to do that, and I judge girls that put sexy content out there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I was a man, I probably wouldn't like it. And I wouldn't really like, as a woman, I don't like it if my man's cool with it.
Yeah.
But I still want to do it.
I get what you mean.
Even right now, while I'm in a relationship, I'd still want to do it. But I'd probably be upset if Gingerbread didn't show any concern about it.
Yeah.
That's literally what I mean.
I get what you mean. I mean, there's relationships on Instagram where the guy's like grabbing the girl's ass while it's bent over.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
my photo that I just posted the other day, Anna.
No, naked ass.
Oh, like
bent over.
Yeah, not jokey. Like
not
serious.
a jokey, like you're wearing a dress and it's like.
Yeah.
I mean, like I've seen relationships where the girl's like in a G-string
and he's like
bent
holding
over
up.
and he's like holding the arse cheek
like
up.
porny type of thing.
Yes, that kind of thing. Yeah, like, you know.
Yeah, if you're going to go on my Instagram, see if that picture of me and Gingerbread is still there. It's not there.
Did you delete it?
Yeah.
I did. I was gonna.
And
I should have done a bet of how long that photo.
Do you know what, Anna? You know as well, in the argument we had, do you know what he said?
What?
He was like, if you feel like this, then why would you post a picture of me? And I realised you were right.
Yes.
But you've been posting a lot of Cowslick.
I just posted one picture of his back yesterday, him cooking me food.
No, you posted something else as well, too.
When?
2 things.
When? No, I haven't.
Yeah, you did. The suitcases.
Oh, because I have to, because of the brand gifted me. Also, that wasn't a relationship photo. That could be anyone. That could be my gay best friend.
Anna, shut up.
It wasn't a relationship type photo. It could be any guy next to me.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? I had to do that. The brand gifted me.
Yeah, I didn't know. I forgot about the brand. I always feel like sometimes, guys, my best episodes are after I've been crying and had an argument and really upset.
Really?
I'm very emotionally charged. Anyway, guys, it's been so much fun. We love you so much.
We love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.
I'm going to get a ticket, by the way, because like my car parking expires in less than 10 minutes.
So what do you want to do?
I'm going to get that ticket.
Just go and move it.
Fuck it.
What?
I'll just take the money out of Ginger's drawer.